Hey everyone, it's Fitz with a somber daily delivery to start this new year. Because we have friends in the college football world who are confused and a little bit lost today. The old year ushered in chaos and disrespect. And of course I'm talking about Alabama fans. Bama fans, are you all right? Is everything okay? First I need to let you know that I'd really appreciate a subscription to this beautiful YouTube channel. We try to bring happiness and light to the world, but sometimes we have to talk about the unfortunate ones. And that's today. It's Alabama. Alabama's fallen on hard times since Nick Saban retired less than a year ago. And now they've lost their bowl game. Everyone from the SEC was trying to argue that because Indiana and SMU lost games, that probably, most likely, Bama deserved to be in that college football playoff because it's Bama. It plays in the SEC where it seems to mean more to people with funny accents. That's the truth. But what we've discovered now is when Alabama actually steps out of conference and plays someone in a bowl game, they're not a very good football team. It had to be hard to watch what Michigan did to Alabama in the ReliaQuest Bowl. It's not the rose or the sugar, but it's what Bama's about now. They're very ReliaQuest Bowl-ish, if that's a proper way to put it. Now, I know the score was like 19-13, but it felt so much more. It might as well have been 190 because that first quarter broke Alabama's spirits. They just could only hang around and knock over female officials, which didn't work well either. Now, the poor kids from Alabama are going back to Tuscaloosa. That's just the bad news. They're going back to Tuscaloosa. But also wondering, are we any good? Are we living off of a helmet and a tradition earned by better football players? It's probably true because we've learned this bowl season that from one game you can extrapolate so much. Indiana was awful all season. Did you see what they did this one game? SMU didn't belong. See what they did this one game? Michigan, based on what I saw in the ReliaQuest Bowl, doesn't belong in the SEC. It's probably a mid-tier Big Ten program. Good enough to beat Wisconsin, not good enough to beat Michigan. In a down year. My heart this holiday season goes out to Bama fans. I hope your tide rolls much more in the future, right through those places like Starkville, where there's a rich tradition. And of course, Nashville. Too soon? Norman. It wasn't a mistake, was it? Those games were really real. They were hypothetical. Hypothetically, it's going to be all right, but you know it won't be. I'm sorry, that's it. See if this daily delivery, Alabama, hang in there. Look, the Sun Belt's always looking for a good member. You could probably compete. Maybe. Possibly. Bye.